Breaking news. This just in.
Tonight only.
Only tonight.
This live
right here.
will only cost you 10 Carnival rewards points.
10 rewards points.
That's and 5 stars.
Maybe 5 stars.
Who in the hell are the traveling Gilberts? Pralines are delicious.
Hey, babe. What's on the grill?
Oh, hi.
Hey. What's on the grill? Whoa. Did you just see that?
I did.
Who is that?
I think that was the traveling Gilberts.
Let's look again. Whoa. All right. I have a question, though. Who the hell are the traveling Gilberts? And what the hell are they doing in our grill?
Baby, what are you watching?
I'm watching the traveling Gilberts.
The Gilberts?
Yeah, the traveling Gilberts.
Who the hell are the Gilberts?
We love the Gilberts.
I don't know no Gilberts.
They're awesome. You need to check them out.
He's a Kiss fan.
Definitely love the traveling Gilberts.
We love the Gilberts.
Excuse me, ma'am. Who the hell are the traveling Gilberts? Damn, I know.
Do you guys know the importance of who we are looking for?
I've looked all over them. Just can't find them.
I have no clue who we're looking for.
The traveling Gilberts, of course. Duh!
Who the heck are the traveling Gilberts?
Cheers, peeps!
Don't order the food. Get your drink. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. Might hang a couple other things for that. I'm not sure. Oh, also you gotta have this. It's another favorite of mine. My glasses. My shades. Anybody who knows me knows my glasses stick to the wall. Magnetized. Look at this, the big reveal. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
No, it's not fancy. That's bougie. Bougie. Look, it's bougie, right? This dude right here. Bougie.
All right, baby. How was it?
Delicious.
It was delicious?
Delicious.
For your first crawfish of the year?
Yeah. Smelling like crawfish.
I smell like it too. I know.
Yeah, he said 3. Well, I guess he's about to get home.
Hey, buddy, pop one in the butt. Oh, they want to look at them. Oh, they want to fight. Look at these little ones. They ain't hardly got no horns. So that, Curly Park. Yeah. It wasn't the big trip.
I thought he was taking a picture.
But it was okay. It wasn't too bad. Had a good time?
I did.
All right.
Nice
We're going
walk.
to find something else to do. All right. whenever we get on the road, which should be soon, we gotta go, gotta stop by Walmart and then we're out. So, I don't know exactly where the first stop is, but we'll let you know. That's too funny. Too funny.
It's like y'all might not be watching that intro, but we were watching it. I was like, man, this one's long. I was like, I didn't realize. In case you missed it, it's only 10 points tonight. We'll take it, and I don't know how we'll take it, but
Who knows? Who knows?
I hope y'all are having a wonderful Saturday
Absolutely.
evening.
I don't know. A lot of y'all got a couple of devices going at once. Let me know about it. The LSU game going, man. We right in the middle of it.
He has it.
We
on his
1 and
phone.
nothing right now, but I mean, I don't want to take myself away. Y'all just throw it up there every once in a while. Let me know. Let me know.
He said, check, so they can hear us, they can see us.
Scott been here for 8 hours just sitting here watching a black screen.
He was. I mean, I saw something a while ago. Where did it go? Aaron said it. Where did it go, babe?
Oh, it's way at the top.
Oh.
About the Mexican beans?
Yes.
It's right below there. Down.
Oh, Mexican jumping beans. Nah, Wyoming jumping goats.
They were.
That was a fun trip. I am ready to go back there, especially since I just saw that. I'm like, I'm ready.
It was surprising to us, I think, because we went and I don't know, just a whim. We went just because I looked at the thing, $95 round trip. I'm like, you want to go to Wyoming? But I usually research a place to death. I'll research a place to death. And then I didn't really on this one. It was like, I guess we can do this. I guess we can do that. Even the elk thing, that was just a spur of the moment. What is all these people doing at the elk thing? That kind of thing. It was amazing. It really was.
John Beetle Bailey said, do we give points or give points? You give points.
I need some points. I need some
give points.
I need some. The internet gone crazy over this carnival thing.
Yeah,
they're gone crazy.
Meg said, we're out on a date, so we'll have to catch the replay. Sorry, we normally do our date on Friday, but I got in late from work last night. That is quite all right, Meg. Enjoy your date.
No, it ain't all right. What are you talking about? You can't let her off like that. Just let her off.
I love you, my lovely Meg.
I'm kidding, Meg. Y'all have a good time.
Yeah. It's all right. Oh, Savannah's here. Hey, Nana. She said, you need to be ready to see our wildlife and landscape here in Colorado. Baby, you is a Louisiana girl, so don't be saying our.
Yeah, our. See how Coloradian name?
Okay, here's the new thing. Here's the new thing.
It's like, what's up with them Coloradians?
If y'all tried to keep up with my faces, it would be a long day for you.
Well, it's kind of like your lip face last week. Do you know you know what I'm talking about? She gave you like the lip challenge.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say here's the new thing. All right, not really, but maybe. I don't know. Depends on.
Back up down there. What did she say? What did she say?
I'm here and I'm gonna be chatting.
Catching Wi-Fi there around us in the campground. I gave a thumbs up.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you there, Mama.
Thank you, Mama D. Yes, you're right. Internet has gone wild. We don't want to beat it into the ground.
Sure we do.
Are you a... We love it? Are you?
Yeah, this is after. I said on the internet.
Mad is it's A-okay.
Some of them are. It ain't okay. It ain't okay when that platinum and diamond go out the window.
Or are you a...
Are you one of them? The only thing about it that bothers me, it ain't gonna bother me. I mean, I'm gonna cruise and have a good time no matter what I do. I'll jump on any ship I want to at any time. But there are there's some bad stuff about this. I mean, you can sit there and go, well, it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna just still stick with Carnival. That's good and fine, but you got a lot of old people. And that's the part that I've kind of been picked. I've looked at all the, most of them. What everybody's saying, they just this and that. But I'm talking about the older people that are cruising, that this is their splash every year. They go and they diamond, but maybe they don't spend a lot of money on the ship.
Yeah.
And you
you
saying in a few years I'm gonna lose all that status. I want to get on that ship. I want that laundry. She wants all them things, but maybe they don't spend a lot of money. And guess what?
They do spend a lot of money because they go on a lot of cruises.
But they have spent.
Because they're not getting free deals like we are.
But the thing is, they have spent a lot of money to get where they're at. All of us have.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was saying, and another guy had made a comment, I understand there's some young diamonds. There ain't a lot of young diamonds. But them diamonds, they ain't living forever. So you say, we got too many. They ain't living forever. I'm just saying, them diamonds are old. How many of y'all been to the Love and Marriage show? There's always that couple been there, and they've been on a 60, 70, 80, 90,000 cruise, whatever it is. But they're old.
Yeah, I'm neither here nor there. I don't really care one way or the other.
But another guy made a comment, what about them young diamonds? Let's say like a Jamie and Sharon's boy. Guess what? That boy ain't spending no money on a cruise, period. That's all going to mom and daddy. So you saying, I'm sorry, old boy.
Yeah.
You just done clean. You ain't never going to build up no points because you ain't got no job.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. I'm sure they're still tweaking it, and I'm not going to. I love Carnival. I love Royal. I've never been on any other cruise line. I hope that I get to do that. But, I'm like I said, it ain't going to hurt me one way or the other because we get on the ship. I mean, even when we just booking, we get on the ship. We got on the ship pretty quick. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Priority tenders and stuff, throw that shit out the window because that ain't no good at all. Whether you do diamond, platinum, or whatever, that sucked. Yeah. I actually said this about you, Mary Ellen Dillon, the other day. I was like, I know because you don't gamble. So it's like you're already paying double and you're not getting free deals because you don't gamble. And so it's like, that's
some things do so. But if we're going to pay full price on a cruise, we chose from the beginning to go on the Carnival. Mm-hmm. We chose to go on the Carnival ship. We went on another Carnival ship. We're paying full price. We ain't nobody. We blues and pinks and whatever them cards are way down the line. But did you feel it took a while? It took a while for us to get platinum, and we both sitting here platinum, and we ain't gonna be platinum because I'm not spending that kind of cash. I am gonna
miss my laundry, and somebody was like, in one of the other ones, they were like, "Well, just pay for it." Well, I mean, I can just pay for it, but the fact that I've earned the free laundry, I love it. Ann said, I only have gold status. It doesn't bother me as much. I don't spend a fortune on a cruise. Yeah. I just go to have fun, so I get 3 years till I lose it. Is it 3 years or 2 years?
You got 2 years to build up. That's points. It. 2028 is when we're done. But anyway, another thing I was fixing to say was, okay, you got your 2 years. You fixing to lose all your status and stuff. Is that really going to bother me that much? I don't think it will. Yeah. But like I said, getting on and off the ship, that suck. Kind of getting off the ship because I like to get off the ship and get on back home. But
that part will, yeah.
That's gonna hurt. But other than that,
I'm just gonna sneak in there with the other ones like I used to do. I mean, I never did that Carnival. Don't ban me from your ships, please.
But we are very seldom that far away anymore. We haven't been out of Miami in a minute. We haven't been out of Port. Well, we have been out of Port Canaveral, but we're doing Galveston most of the time nowadays, and it's like, it is what it is.
Marion Dillon said, I've been on 4 lines and have 2 new ones booked. So she's broadening her horizons a little bit. I mean,
that's like with me and you. We enjoyed Royal when we were on it. That's the only other ships we've done is a couple of Royal ships. And we've done the baby ship. We did a big ship. And they were great. I enjoyed it.
Cheryl said, it's a win for us red cards. We get a free bottle of water. So
Well, that's another thing we were talking about. The waters and all that kind of stuff don't really affect us because we get the drink package and we don't buy water anyway.
Y'all, I got to go back to the top. I'm sorry because there's some peoples up in here and we haven't spoken to you. And it's 7:15.
Well, say hey.
Hey,
Say it.
Antoinette at Fun. Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
You say it good. Say it.
Hey, my friend.
Yeah.
That's what she does.
Tom Beetle Bailey is here.
He's here for a little bit. And then he popped back in. He said, I'm going to just say hey to everybody. And then I'm going to duck back out.
And Twiff is here. And Noisy Little Camper.
Nosy little kid.
Holly Ayers.
Holly made the beaver nuggets. She made the beaver nuggets. I ain't a big beaver nugget fan. I'm not. But I did have some homemade ones.
Well, you got to step on my toe.
That was the bomb. It's,
step on my toe. Yeah, my toe
it's
is
old
frozen.
girl here. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. She's
Let me see if she's here or not.
Dang it. I always forget her. I'm tired of her. Yeah. I'm going to crack me a beer. You want one, boy?
I do.
He couldn't drink. Sorry. Oh, so before we move on, I guess we could go ahead and do this too. Holly Ayers with the good hair is here. Mary Ellen Dillon is here. Meg is here. I don't mean to yell. Ann Hanley is here. And Rich. Controversial Cruising is here. He said he made it home in time.
Made it home.
My friend Crystal Baltimore is here, and she has a lovely shower.
Crystal actually, she comments on our lives and premieres and all that, and I appreciate that. Not just in the chat. She leaves a comment, and I like that.
Yeah. Baby, put your foot back on my toe.
That's not going to happen all night. I promise you that. I'm just promising you.
My toe is so cold.
I understand, but that's not going to happen. That's not going. Don't ask me because it ain't going to happen.
Baby, don't move your foot.
Oh, hang on.
You did it too fast.
Ain't the first time I heard that. Hey!
Gosh almighty. Aaron is here.
What's
Hello,
up, Aaron?
Gilberts and friends. Love the thumbnail with the doggo. Yep. Smells like go time. Marjorie Ambrosia is here.
Ambrosia.
Hello, Marjorie. Marjorie, there's my Nana.
Oh, God. Savannah's in here.
She is.
Oh,
Yep.
Lord.
Yep. Cheryl One Deck Down is here.
One deck down.
And Tom Beetle Bailey's in here.
He came back just for a minute.
Yeah, you said that.
Just for a minute.
Kelly and Tammy are here.
Ooh!
Y'all, I got some good food cooking. I got some chicken Creole up in there with
chicken.
But you know, I didn't have no shrimp. So, we did have some shrimp. But chicken, I had the chicken thawed out.
I'm gonna tell you, if you break my doggone crawfish heads in there, I'm gonna be upset. I don't like where they sitting in the freezer.
Well, you need to do something.
Well, I had them somewhere else.
You need to put them in the other freezer.
I had them somewhere else, and all of a sudden they got in that basket. I don't know how they got in that basket. They weren't in the basket.
Look here, because if you have them down at the bottom, I'm gonna put something else on top of them for sure.
They
and then
were
they
on
small,
the ledge.
and then they go end up at the bottom.
They were on the little curved ledge. That's where they were sitting, on the curved ledge. Nothing else around them. Just right there on the curved ledge.
Who wants some crawfish heads? Kelly, Tammy,
I got some crawfish bits coming.
They
and
ain't
they better
crawfish
not.
heads. They peeled. They just a shell.
They clean.
Y'all need some?
They clean.
Y'all need some? Let me know.
To sell them. Just telling you, they're clean.
They said we are here, my friends.
Just there. Dang what he said. He said we here, your friends.
I love you and your wife, no matter how many carnival points you both have.
After 2028, we ain't gonna have a damn thing. I can promise you that. None.
Cruising is fun anytime. Hello, guys.
Good afternoon.
Captain Billy J said, ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Teresa and Ronnie. The real captain is here. P.S. Danny says hello. And I need to text Danny.
Billy won something, and I've never even heard of it. Y'all have heard of lemon heads? He won some lemon head rope. It's like rope. You know, the candy ropes? But, you know, I ain't know they had lemon head. He's sitting there grinning with his little wing. You know, he be what's it? Not couponing. What's the word? Contest.
Does all the contests. I won a $500 gift card, though, not that long ago. And I realized my earrings don't match. When I was watching this, I'm like, dang, they don't match at all. But they're kind of cute. But I did win a $500 gift card. But then somebody tried to make a fraudulent charge on our card. So I don't know if I really won it or they.
Baby, you can't talk that low.
Or they were just trying. They were just trying to get our information. But I still got the $500 gift card.
Okay.
All right.
I was gonna say you already talking low enough. They can't hear you because they ain't in this room.
Look, he said, Antoinette, my friend. Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
there was something that I saw somebody posted.
Well, the thing too is whether we're done with Carnival or not is it's all got to do with where we're going here lately. I'll tell you, I've been kind of I don't know, we going to the same spots, and I don't really like going to the same spots. I mean, I like the same spots we're going to. Don't get me wrong, but I know we ain't done every little thing that you can do in them ports. But Cozumel is always a good time. Don't get me wrong.
I love Cozumel.
You know, and Roatan, yeah, it's all right. You know, and Costa Mile. But anyway, I'm kind of wanting to broaden over to the Bermudas and the Tortolas, and you know,
where you got to sail out of for that.
Well, the thing is, you can't find too many Carnival ships that'll do that. Not too many, but now the Horizon and a few other ones down in Miami, you know, the Arubas, the Bonairs, and all that kind of stuff, and the Vista goes, you know, down that way. You know, you might have to look into that. If we're only going to do one a year, we'll probably won't. If it comes into we ain't getting these deals, all these deals and different deals, you know, we'll probably be cruising once. We'll go back to doing what we used to do, once, twice a year, done.
Billy J, don't ever bring this negativity into my life again.
Yeah. I
don't know if that's true or not, but don't ever do it again.
Hey, if he did.
Dang.
I thought he was giving him 2 weeks. He gave him 2 days.
And Alma!
What's up?
We get to see y'all soon.
Get to see them and Ann and Mary Ellen. And there's several of them we get to see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit.
Let me scroll on down. Levy's is here.
What do you say, Mike? Mike's done ventured out on a new ship. Him and Josh and them. They was on what was they on? Princess? What ship was you on, Levy, when y'all went to Alaska?
I think it was Princess.
I think
he wasn't thrilled with that. And our sister-in-law, freaking, they love Princess. That's all they cruise.
My sister loved her Princess. They were supposed to do the Mediterranean on Princess ship, Italy, and all the places I wanted to go, but Ben had a little trouble. Remember, Ben had something come up, man. They couldn't go. So.
Whatever floats your boat is here.
Whatever floats your boat, and there's a lot of things float my boat. Lots.
Steve Morales is here. I thought you were going to be at a wedding. Is that over? Is it done? Did he close the deal?
Well, there was a picture on there.
I know, I saw it.
There was a picture.
They were both beautiful.
Talk about somebody else I get to see. Rooftop and Steve.
He said, free laundry. What?
Yeah, we do. And we shove a bag full, too. Let me tell you, there is an art in it. Like Artie and Patty. I saw it.
It's a good evening, Gilberts. I'm sorry, Gilberts.
Gilberts. I told y'all about the time my son graduated from Thibodeau, didn't I? He down there in Nicholls State. Went to Nicholls State, graduated, fixing to walk across the old stage, whole football field full of kids, and they said, Corey Gilbert. I was like, who the hell is that? Oh, it's my kid.
Mm-hmm. He said, Ann, Holly, sorry, went to the kitchen on 2 devices.
Ooh, on 2 devices. He thinks he's watching Josh or something.
Holly makes beaver nuggets.
Yes, she did.
She does, and she makes them quite well.
And Steve,
I've never had a beaver nugget. Everybody loves them. Like, that's the thing they want to stop for is the beaver nuggets, and I'm not a fan. But
the kind that Holly made, though, was some kind Nancy
beaver
made.
Nugget Holly.
And they got a little different, they got that thickness to them. You know, it's got the coating seemed better.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
And they were sticky and just yummy.
Yep.
She said, I do, Steve. The video posted yesterday.
That's right.
Go check it out. I didn't even tell Ronnie that. I have to tell Ronnie about it.
No, Lord. What you girls done got into?
You ain't lived if you ain't had beaver.
Oh, that's like
nuggets.
Steve. That's like Steve talking about the peach. He said, "Who don't like a fuzzy peach?"
Mike and Joyce are here.
What's up? Got her up on the TV. Hey, check if she got to be up on the TV. Check your phone. Tell me about the LSU game.
My oldest son.
Go
it
Tigers.
was yesterday. Okay.
Yep.
There is. Mom Michelle said, Teresa's hair looks cute. Thank you. I got it cut. I got a little shag cut because, I'm trying to get the mullet gone. And I think it's gone now.
Hang on. You say you like mine.
I know. I was looking at the intro and I went, Jay, your hair was so dark then.
Yep.
I was like, that wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't that long ago. I'm all grayed up now.
He said, of course I'm here. I've heard plenty of your gross jokes regarding my mother by now. I just added to the therapy bill for y'all to pay later.
You ain't gonna believe it. Me and Teresa ain't been together in no time.
I mean, I didn't know if we were married. Were we even married?
We were married. We were
yes.
married, but we ain't been married long. And I got them in my hands, just in the kitchen.
It was a joke, too.
In the kitchen, I'm like, hey, what's all this?
And he went,
no, I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I just pushed them together.
And you were doing this.
No, I was not.
You were.
That's what how stories get different on down the road. And then a baby girl walks in, and I'm like, hey. Hey, she said, what are you doing? What are you doing? What is she, 12, 11, 12 years old?
Yeah.
What you doing to my mom?
10 or 11, something like that.
Nothing.
I don't even know. Yeah, Lemonhead ropes, he said.
Yep.
I have to check those
On the
out.
time I picked you up and threw you on the bed, and we were in Sterlington at that time, she come walking in and said, what are y'all doing? Wrestling. We're just wrestling.
Oh my gosh, it's coming, Savan. It's coming.
Oh, it is.
It is coming. I've never heard of rope Lemonheads. Me neither.
I never had either.
It was CCF. It was CC. What is CC?
I don't know.
I thought he was
Carnival
answering.
Cruise, probably.
I thought he was answering about the question.
All right, let's get this out the way. Get this out the way.
Y'all, I just be forgetting.
We
Old age.
We're gonna do a cheers to the old times we had on
To
the
our
old carnival
platinum
ship.
days. They're gone.
Our platinum days, mine was here early. I mean, they were like here and then they're gone. I'm only going, it's like, pow, you done it. Anyway, we're going to do a little cheers and say.
Old acquaintance. Cheers.
But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I probably got 3 more cruises in me as a platinum. Probably 3. And, man, I'm going to live it up. I'm going to live it up. I'm going to be like, hey, I want the front of the line on the embarkation day.
This will be your first platinum, though, won't it?
Yes. This cruise will be my first platinum.
We do.
But I only
We're
got
doing all our laundry and the neighbors.
Yeah, I'm doing everybody laundry. I say, hey, anybody need a bag of laundry
No,
done?
we only get 6 bags.
I ain't got 6 bags worth of clothes.
Y'all hit the thumbs up yet? He didn't do it like Meg did, but he finna.
Early and Peg cruising in October. Ain't they going on like a Apex or something?
Different one.
What is that they on? Well, we're going to be on one of them not too long from
I
now.
heard of Lemonhead's little heart candy, so nothing about the Lemonhead roast.
I didn't either. Go to Billy J's Facebook. It's all over it. He's sitting there grinning with a big old bag of them.
We don't mean to make y'all angry with yourself. Y'all need to do this with yourselves. Kiss, not argue. Were we arguing?
Yeah, that ain't arguing. That ain't arguing. Believe
he told
me.
us to kiss, so we did.
I'm going to tell you what, there's a lot of things we do, but argue ain't one of them. And we'll disagree about stuff, but that's like texting too. I think even before we got married. I said,
McKelly, do you want them crawfish?
I told her, I said, even before we get married, I said, if I text you something and it's out of context or something, I'm going to tell you what, don't get mad at no text. Don't get mad at any text I send because most time it's going to be out of context because that inflection in my voice. Y'all hear it all the time. Y'all hear it every weekend.
To be honest, we're probably like the perfect pair because I'm a little high strung and I'm a little, I have a lot of anxiety and I have, I'm like a chihuahua. Like,
I'm going to show y'all something. I hope it comes through.
And I am like, I'm always running 90 to nothing.
Yep.
This one, he could sit all day long, not ever move and be just content. Not me.
On my computer.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all can see it. Can you see this? I don't know, but y'all bet you can hear it. Listen to this.
What is that?
Hang on. Let's see if I can get it to come up. Well, shoot.
Here at the scene where a woman killed her husband because he stepped on the floor while she was mopping. Has the woman already been arrested?
Not yet. We're waiting for the floor to dry.
That's funny.
He sent that to me today.
That's her.
So I sent it to the family and I went, people are so dumb. I would have hid the body before the floor dried. I'm just saying.
It was so funny to me. It was so funny.
Because he's like, that's my wife.
That's my wife.
There's Rooftop. Hello.
Rooftop.
Yeah, Rooftop. She said, hello, Rooftop. She said, hello.
I'm going to tell you, Rooftop. I've been thinking about the Galveston trip. We're trying may come in a day early. Maybe. I'm not sure if we are. I mean, we are a day early, but I don't know if we're going to do 2 days early. I really want to go to Sonny's down there. This place down there in Galveston called Sonny's.
We'll have a car.
Sonny's has a grilled muffaletta. I ain't never had no grilled muffaletta. Never.
He says muffaletta.
I say muffaletta.
Everybody else says muffaletta.
It's muffaletta.
He said muffaletta the other day, and I went, "Oh, you said muffaletta." I'm like,
sometimes I say muffaletta, sometimes I say muffaletta. But anyway, I want to muffaletta that thing in my mouth.
In your mouth?
A lot of it.
He said Bermuda was awesome. Sunshine out of Virginia goes, and Pride out of Maryland.
Yep.
That's halfway across country.
That's way up there, up in that northern south. I don't know if I can handle that northern south.
Rooftop, still need a beer.
I got one for you. Meatloaf.
Steve knows he needs to just put it here so that he can have witnesses in case he comes up dead. Rooftop in there going, boom, boom, tell me you need a beer again.
I'll tell you what, if he'd have squeaked them doggone shoes one more time on that polo, I believe she'd have shot him. I believe she'd have shot him dead. And I'm just like, hey, I love you, but I'm going to your funeral in a couple of days.
Tom said, I love the more southeastern islands, like the ABC Islands. That was a good trip. We did.
I have hard feelings about that trip. For one thing, the COVID broke out on the ship in our group. This one here, she dead to the world come Carousel Day.
I was the first.
Look, go to Carousel.
I started it.
Go to Carousel. This one here. And y'all went to the spa or something?
Yeah.
But you wasn't feeling good. But I don't think we knew you had it at that point.
No.
Raining. Mm-mm. Carousel, rainy as hell. Anyway, me and Brad, I showed y'all the video. Me and Brad go to Carousel. We get into the little town part. Bottom falls out. We drink a beer too and say, look, we going back to the ship. We're going to get wet. So we got to go. So we just walking in the rain all the way back to the ship, just soaked.
So we really haven't experienced Carousel.
But
Aruba
was all right. We went to an all-inclusive. It was great with good. Bonaire. Oh, I got hard feelings about Bonaire. They were, Brad and Kim were like, oh, this is going to suck. This is sucking from the get-go, this VIP, catamaran, snorkeling, whatever. We go out and we're this little walk-in. We get to the ship. You got to kick your shoes off, the whole 9 yards. They take us out to climb Bonaire. We go out there. They say, don't stand up. You got to swim and all this thing. The most beautiful snorkeling. The most awesome snorkeling ever.
And it's probably my favorite excursion to date.
To this day, it was the most
fun. It's the VIP catamaran.
Yep.
I don't know what else was in the title of it, but it looks jank when you're kind of coming up on it. You're like, what? Because they drop you off kind of in the street. You're
you like walk through a parking lot.
Apartment parking lot or something.
Yeah, it's like neighborhoods.
Trust me, it is awesome.
I lost all that footage. Lost it all. Yeah. I mean, I had a corrupt card. That's why I tell her, I say, sometimes, baby, I got to buy this, and it's expensive. Why you can't get one of these for $19.99? I ain't never buying a cheap card again. I will not, but I lost all that footage. I'm talking about, you were like, when you were snorkeling, you were like knocking sea turtles out the way so you could look at this other stuff. That's how good this snorkeling was. This snorkeling, everybody's like, oh, I got to see a sea turtle. Screw a sea turtle.
There was this fish that was laying on the bottom that our guide, he's like, I honestly don't know. I'm going to have to look it up and see what it is. Because they give you a list of the different kinds of fish. They like, you might see this, this, and this. There was a fish laying on the bottom that was see-through. You could see the skeleton of the fish, but then you could kind of just see it kind of way. I was like, and I was showing Ronnie, I was like, what the crap is that?
I saw a white snake. He did. I don't even know what this was. It wasn't an eel. It was a white snake under the water, and it was moving like a snake. I'm like, I'm filming the crap out of it because I ain't never seen this.
Marianne Dillon said, you would love Bermuda. I went there on Venezia out of New York, and you could come here for New Haven.
You know I want to be there. Don't think I ain't looked. I seen a train leaving out of New Orleans that goes up to New Haven. Goes all the way up there. It's like a 3 or 4 day trip. I might do a train trip. Who knows? Eat all the pizza.
I don't know what this comment's about, but I want to know. Mary Ellen, they were almost as sour as fake captains.
Talking about them lemon heads. Talking about them lemon heads.
Well, Pagan, are said it.
Talking about Billy.
Oh.
Billy, the fake captain.
Oh.
Billy!
Got it. Yes, it was Princess for Alaska.
Yeah, Princess. Gotcha. Which was the Love Boat. On the TV. Love Boat.
Sing it to me, baby.
Soon we'll be making another run down to Puerto Vallarta. It always went to Puerto Vallarta.
It did. MSC for me next week. The Puerto Vallarta must have been the Cozumel of.
It was like the Puerto Vallarta. Mm-hmm. They just love saying it, I think. MSC. Well, I'll tell you what, World America, you got to go check out Taste, Try, Travel. They all about it, know all about it. They got videos on it. They'll show you all the things.
Maybe better from East Coast with Princess. It wasn't bad other than customer service. And I do think they go out of the East Coast, don't they, Ron? No, they did West Coast, but not for Alaska. Did they go to Alaska?
Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind.
That's why they went Alaska.
But, never mind. Not going to say nothing.
Well, I'll tell you this too, Mike. You talk about customer service. You talk about, ships. He's like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this. It's all got to do with the crew. It's always got to do with the crew. It ain't really a whole lot about the ship. It ain't like who the ship is. We've been on good service ships. We've been on bad service ships. And we've been on, lackadaisical, I guess you would say, ships. But it's all good. I mean, it's the same way with buffets. It's the same way with all these different things. You can try something on one ship and it'd be delicious. You can try something on another ship and it ain't so good. Or you can, your room steward over here is like the best person on the planet, and this one over here, you ain't never see them. I mean, it's just one of them things. It's just like with Kindle Fire over here at Jubilee. Mm-hmm. They switch out. Andrew's going to be ours. Kendall's,
which I'm so excited about.
I love Andrew. I like Kendall. Kendall was okay too.
The cruise directors don't even matter to me, but I love him.
Yeah, but I'm saying that they don't make or break. But it's just some people, you gravitate toward some people. You don't gravitate toward others. I've had great bartenders. I have bartenders. I'll be like, how in the hell you get this job? Because you suck. No, I didn't say that, but I want to say that. Want to.
He said, can't wait. It's a whole new world.
It is. It is. It's just like Norwegian with me. I think I might go Norwegian too. Because I think there's a big old ship fixing to come, or maybe it's MSC fixing to come to Galveston.
I don't know, but I feel a song.
It's one of them. What is it?
I can show you a world.
What the hell is that?
Or is it a world? Undeniable something. Da 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 da.
What do you see?
On a magic carpet ride, a whole new world.
I'm not going on no Disney. I can tell you that right now. I ain't going on no Disney ship until Evelyn gets a little older. I'll take her on the Disney ship, but I ain't going.
Too. Have a whole lot of fun, she said. And she meant it with everything she said it with.
Yep.
Med, make sure we're connected in Facebook, and I'll try to get a selfie with him. With who? Scott. I wish I could be there to see my friend on World America. Who's your friend?
And Mary Ellen got some friends. And I'm going to tell you, that's another thing. Mary Ellen.
She's never been to Buc-ee's.
Oh, my God. We got one coming. Where the Peach Festival was, we got a Buc-ee's coming right there. Right there in Ruston. Ooh. It's where Grambling State University and Louisiana Tech University right there in Ruston. It's going to be a Buc-ee's right there. They're already getting one down in Lafayette out here. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Mm-hmm. I was going to talk about Mary Ellen Dillon. Mary Ellen Dillon does something that I think I should do more.
What's that?
Connect with the crew.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I connect with some bartenders, don't get me wrong, because I've seen bartenders from one ship to the other. But some of these other crew members, I really just don't, I don't reach out. Yeah. I think I need to.
Holly makes everything better. She does. She really does. Like, Holly takes, all of our daily crap and just soaks it in for us.
The tomato paste spaghetti sauce. Ooh. Man, I ain't even heard of that.
I'm not a fan of either. Me neither. Howdy, folks. Howdy, Gilberts. Howdy, my people. He didn't say howdy, folks. I just added that.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, my people. Howdy, Gilberts. Love to y'all and yours. Love to you as well. Yep. And Miss Sandy. I'm not a fan of.
You can always count
LSU go 1-0. LSU.
Hey, winning. I don't care if they win by 1 or care to win by 4. I just regular win, be fine. 1-0. I'll be great.
Cruising complete. You can take a long break, boo boo. Do
Absolutely.
it. Just do it. Hello.
Go on your break.
Hello. Fourth inning, he said, so Teresa got shot. I did. Yes, you did. You were milking. That's what you said. I told you that's what you were doing. He was.
I haven't done that since we've been married. Now, what in the world would make you think I would do that now?
He was doing that.
Well, we naked and alone. I don't do that.
I know it was a joke. You were joking about something.
I was probably covering up for something else, saying, "Hey, I'm just milking."
Not happy one bit about Carnival's pay-to-play VIFP program. I'm almost ready to go up a tier, and now won't make it. Seeing how we cruise once every 2 years.
Well, then that's the thing. This re-upping every 2 years. You know, you got to spend $16,000. They're saying to get to that level every 2 years, and we don't spend that kind of cash on a cruise ship. No, ma'am.
He said within a couple of years, the others will follow. I think you're wrong. I think that they are going to use this opportunity to up what they already claim to be an upper status type ship. I think they'll use this opportunity to milk that, Savannah.
The breaking news is Virgin Voyage right now. If you sign up for their rewards program, like whatever it's called, loyalty program, by October, but you have to book a cruise on Virgin, but then before October, you fill out this form, they will match your status and they will show you all the things that you can get for that. Ooh. Also, MSC is doing the exact same thing, matching your level that you would be if you were MSC. So MSC and Virgin done stepped up. We're waiting on Royal, but MSC and Virgin are already saying, come on over, we will match your status.
So I think our next cruise that we're going to book may be Royal, because I keep getting these almost freaking daily. Teresa, free cruise. We have cruised with them twice, y'all. Twice.
Yep.
So I don't know. Turning platinum September, only to get to enjoy 3 platinum diamond parties.
They're not that great, Billy.
They are, to me, they're a joke. That's a joke.
You can go, I'll tell you what, you can go, Billy, and just drink your heart out.
If you don't have the drink package, sure.
That's great. That's great. But other than that, sit there and just sit back and go.
It is, this is what I had in my mind. I'm thinking like like a party, like you're going into like a club type atmosphere. Everybody's walking around, you're talking,
sitting around tables.
Like, hey, here's our top platinum, here's our top diamond. I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that's okay.
Tell me what you get.
That is not it. Like you literally walk in, you're sitting in the stadium type seating, doing nothing,
watching a screen and saying, "Hey, look at
all this crap on it that I don't even know what's going on." I'm like, "Where are we supposed to be filling this out?" Or
look at all these ships and go over and get your little card. And you can fill them out and what ship this is.
Yeah, you're playing like this little game. Now it was great when they did like the guy from the military, when they recognized him for how many he had done and how old he was.
He was 95.
Yeah, he was.
He was 95 years old,
but
World War II veteran, and they had been on I don't know how many cruises, and they recognized him. That was great.
Other than that, yeah, it's not great. I mean,
and his wife old too, and she was out there on that dance floor every night at the Ocean Plaza. That was awesome.
Yeah. Oh my God, they were
every night at Ocean Plaza. She's at Ocean Plaza dancing her butt off.
Him too, both of them. Guess you can't. You can't just go into the store. You got to buy something. Oh, yeah. You got to buy something now if you want to get your point.
Well, and another thing there too, they're kind of leaning toward that credit card. You lean toward that credit card, and you can start building all your stuff. Now, if you want to put your house note on a credit card and then pay the credit card after you pay the house note and go into all this kind of stuff, you could get that status. You can do it. But you got, 29% interest on a credit card. You want to deal with that? I ain't dealing with it.
Billy J, it's not worth the thought on what you're missing or gaining. That's
true.
Loyal to Royal sounding good, really good, y'all. And I'm going to tell you.
There's some that are. There are some that are seriously Royal people. We know we got friends that are Royal people. We got Danny and Tanya. Danny and Tanya love them some Royal, and they right there and getting all their little stats.
And Danny and Tanya, I would not think would love Royal, because Royal to me is a little more relaxed. But hey, they love it.
Right.
Look at that. Got y'all to kiss before the end of the show. Y'all are my puppets now.
That's right.
I will send you the crawfish bites. They are clean. They are ready for bisque making. I will send them.
You ain't getting my head. It ain't happening.
If you keep gambling, if I keep gambling, see, that was, I made this commitment to my husband. I'm like, I am not going to do this. I am not going to gamble. I'm going to gamble, but I'm not going to spend the money I've been spending. But, now I kind of have to, right?
One of them things. One of them things.
You're a little bit country and he's a little bit rock and rolling.
You know it's true. You know it's true.
Linda is here again.
I love Linda's little thing over there, but kind of reminds me of crafting. And if you didn't know, I'm a crafter, and I love to craft. I got some stuff on my table, my craft table. That's right over here. I need to work on that.
Mary Ellen Dillon said, "If Ruth and Steve don't want to go, she down."
I'm gonna tell you what, Mary Ellen. I've never even heard of it, but all them Louisiana folks and Louisiana influenced folks slip over to the bottom of Texas a lot. They did during Katrina, went over to Houston, never came back. But who's to say that one of them didn't slip over down there and it's an old restaurant. I like them old restaurants. I know, was it Gato's or something? It's supposed to be like the oldest seafood thing there. But grilled muffalata. Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
He says sometimes you say pralines and other times you should say pralines.
I ain't never said no doggone It's praline.
That's what he said, pralines.
Praline, turd.
He said pralines, and other times you should say pralines.
It's got to be saying pralines, but I don't say it.
It's pralines, y'all.
Praline.
Exactly. Sometimes you can hear somebody say something that if you just read it, you'd be upset about it. Mm-hmm. We need to be putting our Louisiana streets up here again.
Maybe so.
What you call this?
What you call
this? You are amazing. Oh.
The Traveling Gilbert.
Oh, and the entire crew.
And the entire crew.
Thank you, Kimberly. Muffalata is like a smooth peach.
I miss me some Steve.
I would be happy to go on the ABCs every cruise.
Aruba, I need to do something else in Aruba because not the golf cart thing, Lovey. I'm just saying I need to do some other stuff. But we went to the all-inclusive at Aruba, but we did the Bonaire thing, and I'm going to tell you what, that Bonaire, I can't get over that Bonaire. Can't get over it.
Steve said I got sand in my crack and a car show and a car sow. So, that I don't even know. Billy J, you didn't say a snide comment on my side. Exactly, Billy J.
You slacking, Billy.
Snidely comment back.
Slacking, Billy.
Kimberly, so now we told you what you can do in Bonaire.
Isn't Bonaire the one, too, that has the 1,000 steps down to the beach?
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh, I think it does. I want to do that.
I lost all my footage in the Bahamas one time. First ever cruise. I saw a white snake in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, you did.
You saw a white snake in Phoenix, Arizona. Not a white snake.
No, the white snake.
Drowned rats.
Y'all were there. I think they went on up in the carousel. They got there early or something and went over it. It was beautiful. I get back, I'm just soaked.
He said, I try to ignore you, Artie, at times. It's for the better good.
You can't ignore Artie. That's one thing you can't do is ignore Artie.
He said, I agree. It's not true. And they are looking so skinny, both of them, by the way.
Right.
Just FYI. I think I said that to you.
What y'all doing?
It's a quick train ride, from New York City to New Haven.
Well, I need to do that, Mary Ellen, because I'm going to tell you what. I'm all about. This is the thing I did not know. I mean, everybody knows about Sally's and Pepe's. Don't get me wrong. So you got Pepe's, you got Sally's, and then you got Modern. I had no idea that Louis' Lunch was in New Haven. Louis' Lunch, the home of the hamburger, the first hamburger, Louis' Lunch. I had no idea. I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna be fat and not just a sow. I'm gonna be just give me a piece of that pizza. Give me that pizza. You can't have no more. I need it. Give me one more pizza. Give me one more. You got a hamburger in your left hand, you dumbass. Oh, I want the pizza too. God, it's gonna be a rough weekend.
You ready? You ready, man? You ready?
You ready? Let's go.
I'm going to slide it in right to the top. I'm going to slide it in. I ain't ever going to stop.
That's white snake
I'm
for
going
you.
to slide it in right to the top.
No.
Oh,
You
no.
slide it in right to the top. I know some white snakes.
Billy is not a fake captain. He explained to me how he became a captain, and I believe him.
You drinking again, Ann? All right. If you drinking again, let me know. Because I didn't know you drink. But you undoubtedly on the liquor.
MSC World America is amazing. I'm booking my 3rd cruise.
I've heard about that. I mean, like I said, we've been watching a few little things and talking to Beth and Chris about all that stuff. And it's one of the
I talked to Beth and Chris in like 7.
They have a
whatever.
They have a group. They have a group cruise on World America come October. So
the workers and communicating were great on our Princess Cruise. Best room steward we've ever had, and that's what his sister would like.
I think Levy was on his period for the first week. First 3 or 4 days on that doggone cruise. I'm gonna just tell you, he was in a bad mood.
Andy is great. I'll have both Kendall and Andy in August on Jubilee.
Nice.
They're going to be both there together.
Well, one of them's leaving, and then she's got Andy right after.
The Princess Medallion is awesome. Sang it!
You got quiet when I said that about Lovey. Lovey's right there with me. He good. Calm down. You just pat him on the back and keep on going.
Carpet ride. Hello, Dina Shania.
Well, my goodness. I'm going to tell you what.
Bone John Trailers is here!
Well, hello, Denise.
Hello.
I was fixing to say that Dina Shanina ain't the woman she used to be.
She's
goodness.
looking skinny too.
My goodness. I was like, my goodness.
My friend
Dina
is the dance captain on World America.
Ooh. Is this a fella? Is this a fella, Millie?
He's a cat. It's a captain. Well, I guess could a woman be a captain? Ronnie, no casino, adult only sections, which are always empty.
What do they do in them adult only sections? This is another thing too, though.
That's why I don't want to go.
Now we love Serenity. Don't get me wrong. And on the big XL ships, I really love the Serenity. But that solarium area on Royal, on that Harmony,
yeah, that's awesome.
Man,
yes,
that's
Rustin
beautiful.
is getting a Buc-ee's. Rustin is getting a Buc-ee's. Yes, they're getting a Buc-ee's.
Buckets.
But do y'all know Holly Ridge?
Getting a meta plant.
Do y'all know Holly Ridge?
Holly Ridge getting a meta plant.
They're saying Holly Ridge will be, so Denise and Charles, Holly Ridge. Do you know Ravel? Do you know Ravel? Monroe, Ravel.
Holly Ridge.
And then Holly Ridge is between Ravel and Delhi.
Yep.
They're saying in the next 7 years, it will be the size of Ruston. That's the prediction.
Yep. Man, I'm talking about
freaking sanity.
We're talking about hundreds of acres that they're clearing off, fixed to build the biggest meta plant on the planet. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly and Tammy. Woo! I don't mind winning by one.
I always take a pic of the line of the crew and get their names so I can put it in my review. Very nice. We do. If somebody is really, really good, we do put their names in the review.
I do that with all my bartenders. I take a picture of his little name tag and I take a picture of him.
The other cruise lines will have same issue if everyone comes their way.
Maybe. I don't think they're going to have that issue because I'm going to tell you what, that Harmony of the Seas, that's a big ass ship, big old ship. I'm not platinum. I'm not nothing on a Royal cruise line. I went to Harmony of the Seas, walked on that ship, got in line, and I was on that ship in 30 freaking minutes. I was on that ship in 30 minutes, and there was 4,000, 5,000 people.
They treated us like royalty.
I walked on that ship. It was crowded when we first got on the ship just because everybody's doing the drink package thing. Because they got all the little cups. If you got the drink package, you had to go get your cup.
But I don't like you have to book the restaurants and stuff after you get in the terminal.
Yeah, you don't get to book
because you can miss out.
Now you can book them if you do the 3 restaurants, but we didn't do that. But we still booked. We got all what we wanted to see. We went to the Aqua Show. We done all the things. There was so much stuff on that ship that we did not get to do because we went to Bolero's one night. Oh, good Bolero. We got 2 of the best little old drinks. That coconut mojito and something else she got. And I was like, we got to come back here. Never made it.
Because we could make it back.
Made it.
Hey, Dad. I love the
Deb.
platinum parties, especially when they flashed the different ships and people cheered. Not much of a drinker. Like, I think they're just a Debbie Downer.
Well, I'll tell you this. We haven't been on all the ships. I mean, we've been on a lot of ships, but we ain't been on all the ships. And a lot of the classic ships we've not been on. We haven't been on the Pride, which is everybody seems to love the Pride. And we haven't been on the Magic. And we have, there's several little ships that are kind of out there that are the Breeze. We ain't been on the Breeze. But there's a lot of those ships that have been out there for a lot of years that we haven't been on. So that don't really interest us. But the drinking did. We were at one platinum party because she was been platinum a long time. I ain't been platinum. I'm just now platinum. But we went, we got drinks, a couple of drinks, we left. You know, it was all up. Went to that last one. I don't know who Officer Blondehead was.
Oh, that was fun. Now that one was fun. I will admit that.
Officer Blondie over here.
She was like the second in command.
She was
Turns out.
She's in a white. I'm talking about with the stripes. You know, all the things. They're standing there. You know,
and the people kept walking past me, and I kept going.
Yeah, she kept wanting to drink. That woman come over and said, "Ma'am, what would you like to drink?" And she told her, and I told her what I wanted. Man, it wasn't 2 seconds later, boom.
And then another one.
And then another
one. And then we saw her up on the stage, and we're like,
"Hey,
we VIPs back here."
It was fantastic. It was like these drinks just kept coming, and it was like.
Billy J said Artie owes us some money.
For what? Artie's taking orbs and selling them back in the black market. Weight loss shots.
That's just like the artillery.
You know, I ain't seen the first orb tonight.
I ain't either. He said Monroe. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. And I missed some, but I think you have a gadget, and like we're out of time. You got a gadget?
Oh, I do
I'm
have
not
a
even
gadget.
gonna do the gadget.
I do have a gadget. This
I
is
mean,
the
go
thing.
get another drink. I still have some left.
This is the deal. I had a pocket tripod. It was a little bitty Joby micro tripod. I liked it. It was small. It was something you could just stick on the, on the little counter and play with, and you do all your thing. Put your phone in. It was a phone holder. Well, just like everything Joby, it's a piece of shit. Because I hate Joby products. I'm sorry, I do. Every one of them I've had has been crap. It broke. It come loose from the thing. You put it back on. You done all the work on it. Broke again. I threw it in the trash.
Is Joby expensive?
Yes, Joby's expensive, but it's like, I don't know. The Joby Micro is like $20 or whatever. But for what it is, it's a piece of crap. Anyway. All right, this is another thing. This come with like a GoPro accessory kit or whatever. This is a piece of crap too. It looks like Joby, but it's not Joby. But it ain't gonna hold your camera. It ain't gonna hold it. So what do? You throw it. Now everybody knows I love these. I love them. These are my Photo Pros. I got a smaller one, and I got the bigger one. These ones that wrap around just like Joby. They do all the bendies and everything just like Joby. This ain't the gadget. I broke down and bought the thing that everybody's had all the years. All the years. And that is this. I'm on the bandwagon late. I'm on it late. The Manfrotto Pixie. Oh, there's the box.
Manfrotto.
It's over here somewhere. Shit. Oh, there it is. Manfrotto Pixie. 20-something bucks, $20, whatever it is. But it's great quality. I've done the Joby thing. I've done that little micro thing. I was between this one and that one. And I was like, which one do I get? Well, this one. Looks like it's going to be a winner. It is.
But do you know?
Look.
It ain't going nowhere.
Look.
But it don't wrap.
No, but this is for tabletop, just like the Joby was. It's like tabletop. It's just the right size. And it's got the little button to where I can tilt my camera.
Ooh.
I can put a phone holder on it, or I can put my camera on it, my big camera. I can put either one on it, especially for late night dinners or any of that kind of stuff. I can tilt my camera up and I can have it over wherever. This little area, it's not that big, but feel that. Ooh, feel it, baby. Feel it.
He said it's not that big. Feel it, baby.
It's the first time you heard that, is it? But anyway, I like this thing. And then plus you can hold it as a cell,
Don't touch
vlogging,
it. Don't
whatever.
Touch
She touched it. She touched it.
He's red. Look at your face.
It kind of get me. It kind of get me.
You said it.
Anyway, Manfrotto Pixie.
Manfrotto Pixie.
$20 or around that area. You can probably get them cheaper later on
It
down the road.
is very sturdy,
but it's
though.
sturdy.
I have to admit,
it's sturdy. I think it would have been a little more sturdier than this one, but this one will bend and do what I want it to do for a phone. But I needed something for my camera because Teresa's going to buy me a new lens.
He said, "Nice knob."
She's going to buy me a new lens, and it's going to work on my regular camera. And I think it's just.
Did he just say I was buying him a new lens?
Yes, she is. She's buying me a new lens and a laptop.
I'm gonna buy him some glasses.
Well, anyway, Manfrotto Pixie.
Shots ain't cheap.
This thing's been around for quite a while, but here it is again.
Then he said, "Touch it." He said, "Don't touch it. Touch it." All right, guys, it is time to go.
It's time to go. I'm gonna go catch an LSU game, and hopefully, y'all do a little.
I manhandled it.
Do a little of this for my LSU Tigers tonight. We need this. Need it. Steve. We're going to have a whole week with Steve. That's crazy, isn't it? A whole week of Steve.
They were so quiet the last time, though, so they're going to be like.
He's going to be quiet this time. We're going to be piggyback riding all night long. I'm going to say, come on, Steve. Let's go. Where we going? We're going to the steakhouse bar. Yeah. All right, guys.
We love you. And there was an orb.
First one.
He didn't get them all, Billy J.
Until next time, you are more welcome to do that amongst yourselves.
Bye.
We want to see you back again. And we hate to let you go. Please don't go.
Well, sad news is
It's over.
it's over.
We hate to see you go and say goodbye. Bye-bye.
And
It's good.
thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and the notification bell.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.